Hi guys, good morning, or good afternoon, or wherever you might be. Um, I'm about to leave for work, but wanted to get a reading in for you guys, if I could. Happy August! That's why I'm doing this reading. It is the first day of August. The summer is flying by. It's literally flying by. But, this is going to be a reading for my Leos because it's August. It's Leo season. It's August 1st. We are officially in the heat of summer, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're just going to get the feel for August energy for Leo. This is like my birthday gift to the Leos. My lions. You guys are fierce. Not fierce to the mean lovable. Okay, let's just get to it. I have crystal quartz, salt from the Dead Sea in Jerusalem, peridot, rhodonite, and Dalmatian jasper. In the final shuffle. Okay. Let me just show you quickly what we have. So we've got the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pence, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. Something's not moving, and I wonder what it is. I mean, we're in your sun sign, Leo. I don't quite understand why you're up at night worrying with this Nine of Wands. What is on your mind? Are you living in the past or the future? Because I know you're not living in the present. That's the vibe I'm picking up. You're stuck in the past, or you're too fixated on your future to see what's going on around you and appreciate all that's around you. And you might be missing opportunities around you because you're stuck either, in the rearview mirror or just straight for the future. And it's not to say that you shouldn't take things with you from the past and that you shouldn't be planning for your future, but you cannot maintain your mental state and your mental bandwidth and capacity in either of those places. It has to be a healthy balance. And I know that there's, you're stuck here because we have the Chariot in reverse, okay? So crowning this reading, I'm going to take that bottom of the deck, the Chariot in reverse, with this Nine of Swords. Why are you stuck this month? Let's get you unstuck. Let's get you sleeping better. Come on, because if you don't sleep, you'll get eye bags. You got the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, with the Knight of Cups. Okay? Maybe this has to do with working in a team. There's something's not moving at work. A project, maybe you work at a startup, and things just really aren't lifting off the ground. There may be a very passionate water sign in your company, maybe, where you work. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who, leads in business with emotion instead of logic, and can't take, it's good to have emotion and passion, but you have to take that out of the equation to some degree, because if you're only thinking with your emotions as it relates to a business, you are not thinking you're not being logical. You may not be making the best decisions for your business. This could even be your boss, leading with emotion instead of, being practical. And you've got to be practical. You've got this Eight of Swords. I think maybe you want a new career, a new start. You want a new start to some degree, but you don't know how to get yourself out of this job. You've put in a lot of time and effort. You do love working with your team, but something's just not working out this month. I'm going to clarify some of this. I want to know more about, please clarify the Eight of Swords for me. Then I'll clarify the Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords. Why are my Leos, my lions, unable to get themselves out of a situation? You got the World in reverse and the High Priestess. You think your world will turn upside down if you leave. You do. You think that this is your only means of, if it's not, so it's either this is how you make money, and if you quit, you won't have money. If this is not career related, it's some unhealthy relationship, friendship, some sort of project you're working on that it's kind of out of your control. There are other people involved because we've got this team, right? And then this night, so there's so many people on the board right now. You can't take control of the situation. There are some things that we were physically unable to resolve, right? Certain situations. And then you got the High Priestess. So you just want to sit pretty, sit tight, and be in your thoughts with this moon behind her. So you brood and you blind yourself because you think your world will turn upside down. But that's no way to live, Leo. I love you, but come on. Clarify the Knight of Cups for me. Where is this Knight of Cups leading, or how is the Knight of Cups influencing this situation? This card wanted to come out. Got the Strength card. He's trying to be in power, this Knight of Cups, but he's not a King of Cups. He doesn't have the wisdom for it. Yeah, you got the Five of Wands. He's igniting the passion and the fire and the fighting amongst the team. And then you've got the Fountain card in reverse. I don't actually, I want to refer to the book because the Fountain card is something I'm not familiar with, really. The Fountain card in reverse, this is, according to the booklet, identification with a role or personality, fear of being alone, mind obsessed, separation from source, resistance to, or denial of reality. This Knight of Cups just doesn't know when to quit. He doesn't know when to throw in the bag, and unfortunately, you're a product, you're a symptom. Neither do you. You have to know when it's time to pull the plug on something, whether it be a toxic relationship. I feel like this is career, but if that doesn't resonate with you, it could be a friendship, relationship, what have you. Best advice for my lions this month. Best advice for my Leo spirits. Best advice for sun, moon, and rising sign Leo. How do they move forward and get themselves out of this situation from this? That is too many, but okay. I got these two. I'll keep those. Okay. You got the Empress for advice, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Coins in reverse. Okay. Take time to rest and nurture yourself. So the Empress nurtures others, right? Like she's like, come like a mother, well, coddle. This is about take care of yourself, okay? Because like these sleepless nights, they're affecting your psyche, okay? Four of Swords. Take time, sit back, reevaluate your situation. Really go within. Really consider all your options, okay? Opportunities, other relationships can fly in. Do you see that there's a bird on top of that sword? In a matter of seconds, an opportunity can present itself to you. So don't be down in the dumps. Just take time to reflect and relax and breathe. You've got the Queen of Coins in reverse. I just want you to realize that the material and what we see in front of us is not the most important aspect of life. And I want you, Leos, to ask yourselves how you measure wealth. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So, beautiful card at the bottom of the deck to end this reading. Something is coming in for you. Aces are messages. They're offerings, right? From the divine. Look at this. It's a beautiful sword. It stands on its own. It is pure and clear. And it's one sword. What's the one, Leos, my lions, please ask yourself, what is your one true path? What do you want to go for? I feel like you guys want to go for something, but you're so scared that your world will fall apart. I need to clarify this. What does Leo want? It's too many. What is it that Leo desires the most? Okay. You want a Two of Swords. You want to come in, I think you want to come into your own power by coming out of blindfolding yourself where you are right now. I think you got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to read them reversed. I think this is just about, I'm reading the energy. Because followed by the Four of Wands, you want whether it be your team or a relationship or what have you, whatever you're working with right now that's keeping you up, you want just the opposite. Instead of this toxic environment, you want fire ignited, passionate, but with this Swords energy, it's logical. With this Ace of Swords, it's logical. It makes sense. It's not a crazy idea. And the Four of Wands, to end this reading, you want to be dancing with your friends or your team or colleagues instead of fighting with the Five of Wands. Do you see the difference between 4 and 5? Pay attention to I'm telling you, there is an opportunity coming in for you, my beautiful Leos. Pick your head up and take the blindfold off because you might miss it, okay? Happy birthday, guys. I love ya. I'll speak to you soon.